Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan. Today's report was published on April 10, 2026, and it brings very important update that could shape the future of South Sudan. The African Union has once again spoken clearly about the upcoming elections. At the same time, security problems continue to raise concern in Jonglei and Apanal. A major local radio station remains silent. Civil servants are still waiting for salaries, and football authorities are planning a major legal reform. Today we will not just read the headline, we will break down what each story means for ordinary citizens. So stay with us until the end. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I will ask you to help the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. Let's begin this report with African Union reaffirm support for 2026 election. The first and biggest story today comes from Juba, where the African Union High Representative for the Horn of Africa, Jakaya Kikwete, held high-level talk with President Salva Kiir Mayardit. This news was officially published on April 10, 2026. During the meeting, the African Union strongly reaffirmed its support for South Sudan national election scheduled for December 22nd, 2026. This date is extremely important. Many people remember that elections were originally expected earlier, but the country extended the transitional period. In fact, the election had already been postponed to December 2022. December 2022, year 2026 in previous announcement. Now, according to the latest meeting, the African Union said this should be the final extension. That means no more delays. Jakaya Kikwete made it clear that these elections are critical, critical milestone. In simple words, this is a major turning point for South Sudan as a country. It is not just about voting. It is about ending the transitional government. It is about moving into a fully elected leadership, and it is about building democratic legitimacy. President Salva Kiir Mayardit reportedly assured the African Union envoy that the election will happen as scheduled. This promise was described as one of the most important outcomes of the meeting. Now, many citizens are asking, will this really happen this time? This is a fair question. South Sudan has gone through many political delays. Citizens have ate promises before, but this time the African Union seems to be putting stronger diplomatic pressure. The African Union also wants continued dialogue between all political stakeholders. This includes government officials, opposition group, civil society, and electoral bodies. Because without trust, election become difficult. Without peace, voting cannot happen safely. Without institution, result can be disputed. This is why this announcement matter. The date is now officially in focus, December 22nd, 2026. And the news confirming it was published on April 10, 2026. And let us now move to the second major story. Security remains one of the biggest challenges facing South Sudan. A report from Akobo and nearby areas show continued instability. This situation has affected local media, especially radio broadcasting. security-related developments around Akobo have been heavily reported throughout March and April 2026. One major report was published on April 8, 2026. Another important report was published on March 10, 2026, and discussing military operation and the humanitarian situation in Akobo. This is significant because radio remains one of the strongest communication tools in South Sudan. When a station goes silent, people lose access to local news, peace messages, emergency alert, community information. This can create fear. People may depend on rumors. Misinformation can spread quickly. According to a recent security report, violence in Akobo and surrounding area displaced large populations. Some estimates suggest tens of thousands of civilians fled the region. This level of instability affects daily life. School closed, markets stop working, families moved, hospitals struggle, even humanitarian aid becomes difficult. This is why security remains directly linked to the success of election. How can people vote if conflict continues? How can media cover campaign? How can electoral material reach villages? These are the questions many observers are asking. Let's look at this another issue. Salary crisis and Bank of South Sudan respond. Now let us talk about the issue affecting thousands of workers in South Sudan. The salary crisis. Civil servants across the country continue to face delayed payment. Teachers, health workers, police, public office staff. Many families depend entirely on these salaries. Although today's emergency salary meeting is part of ongoing internal banking reform, the Bank of South Sudan has recently been active in strengthening its institutional operation. The governor, Johnny Oisa Damian, has reportedly met with banking leader to discuss urgent solution. This issue is very serious. Imagine working for a month and still waiting for your salary. People still need to buy food. Children need school fees. Rent must be paid. Transport costs continue. This creates enormous stress. For many families, salary delay means debt. It means borrowing money. It means skipping meal. It means economic frustration. The banking sector is also facing a trust problem. When customers do not trust banks, they may withdraw money or avoid using account. That weaken the financial system. This is why reforms are now being discussed. The focus appears to be on restoring trust and ensuring timely salary distribution. This is not just a financial story, it is a human story. It affects real people every day. Let's look at football reform and sport development in South Sudan. The South Sudan Football Association has announced a major legal overhaul. This means they want to update the rule and management system guiding football in the country. This is actually very important. Football is growing fast in South Sudan. Young people are passionate about the sport. National pride is increasing. More players are dreaming of a professional career. For this to grow, strong management is necessary. The reform aims to improve transparency, professionalism, legal clarity, club governance, and player protection. This is a positive step. Modern football requires strong institutions. Without proper rule, club can face confusion. Player may not be protected. Competition may not run fairly. This reform could help align South Sudan football system with international standard. For sport lover, this is welcome news. Let's look at the final analysis and how we can understand the situation in South Sudan. So today, a major news package published mainly on April 10, 2026, show that South Sudan is entering a critical period. The key points are clear. African Union back December 22nd, 2026 election. Security remains fragile in Akobo and Jonglei. Salary delay continue hurting citizens. Football reform aim for modernization. The next few months will be extremely important. The country now stands at a crossroad. Peace, election, economy, and sport. Everything is moving at once. What do you think? Will the election happen on time? Let us know in the comment section. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I would like you to help the channel by subscribing. Turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload any video, you can be notified. Let's meet on the next video.